ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Starladder Season 12. We have Navi versus GOOMBA. Yep, GOOMBA, Guten Tag. Germans leading 1-0 here. Navi, well, no one expected them to lose game number 1, but hey, I told you upsets do happen. And, well, GOOMBA do upset Navi here in game number 1 of this best of 3. Will they go all the way and take him out 2-0? We shall see. Alright, the short bastard sniper is going to be picked up here. We have Batrider being acquired once again from GOOMBA Gaming. So putting a lot of faith in this Lasso. And Nader's Vincier going to pick up that Earthshaker for Go Black once again. Not too good the last round. We'll see if he does better this game. They take out Axe and they remove Io. And as a response, GOOMBA, they will have Shadow Fiend and Chen banned out. So Navi...
10 seconds remaining.
Navi needs a plan. What's it gonna be? Is it gonna be maybe Storm Spirit? You know, Storm Spirit pretty good against Sniper. We are gonna need some Sniper counters here, and we're gonna need them stat. So we shall see what actually is gonna be the pickup here. Hopefully it's something nice, something new, fresh for Dandy to pick up. I mean, Navi are in kind of a slump right now. They did win the last few games here and there, but it's kind of been on off. And as a result, I am going to be a little bit worried for them, especially with GOOMBA coming in with that game 1 crushing defeat there for Navi. With Dandy getting cliffed and all that, so it's very bad. It's going to be Lina, alright! I love me some Lina. Hard to explain, but you know, Lina has always been one of my favorites heroes to play. And, well, she's kind of bandwagon right now, so... I'm kind of sad because used to be hipster and now it's not. But Lina, it's a fun hero. You can put her middle. You can put her as a core. Very dangerous to put her as a core safe laner because she is very susceptible to bursting ganks and all that. So it's risky to run a Lina, but you know, never know. First position Lina could happen. Vos does love himself the Linas. But we can of course have that Dandy Lina mid as well. I've been seeing it played a couple of times on stream as well. So we'll see. Clockwork gonna be removed. One of the strong heroes against Bat as well as the Sniper. And the Ancient Apparition being that third ban out here. Well, Navi don't want to deal with that. So I'm gonna ban that one out. Lina. We'll actually really see how this Lina is played. I think that's the most exciting thing. And Lina doesn't do too well against Sniper though, to be honest, because despite her long range in the early start, she can push him back for the first few levels, but after a while Sniper just outranges her and that shrapnel just becomes super annoying for a fragile hero such as Lina. But you know, you never know. Burst damage is always fun. With Aghanim Scepter, you can really snipe out an unsuspecting Sniper with his MOM on. You know, you zap him from so far up, amplifies that pure damage, and really just help him die a lot quicker. So, Sniper, he can kill himself really easily, but he can also stay away from the fights. And Batrider is just so good with Sniper because he goes always in the front lines, just making all that space in the team fights and just causing trouble for the enemy squad. But now Rubik could be banned out. I think Navi showing some respect here for the Rubik player last game. His name was Edie, and well, the Germans. They're gonna show no mercy here. They're gonna be brutally efficient, as we know. You know, Berlin is quite the place for efficiency. If you've been there, their roads, their cities, they just look so polished and so refined. And it looks to be the case here. I mean, Slug now being banned out, 4th ban coming out here. Another hero that's really good at getting in the back lines there and dealing with a Sniper. And we'll see. I mean, GOOMBA Gaming, they have that 3rd pick now. What will it be? Support play, mid laner. The mid laner is probably Sniper though. Exist did do a great job on that Shadow Fiend last game. We'll see if he does do it well this game instead. GOOMBA Gaming, maybe go for a Troll. Yeah, Troll could be possible. It is still open for them. I think they might be thinking about it, to be honest. But then again, Troll will have to deal with the burst damage available here for Navi. I would like to actually see Navi pick up Faceless Void in this game. Lina, Faceless Void, the combos, pretty good stuff. And as always, you know, Faceless Void is just a great hero in general. So we'll have to see. GOOMBA Gaming, man, is gonna be on fire here. I mean, beating Navi, taking them out in game 1, it's gotta feel good. Definitely gotta feel good. I think Phobos did pretty well on his puck the last game. Unfortunately, the team just really lacked, kind of lacked communication at some points. I mean, the two supports just really fed a lot last game. I think Vanscore died way too many times and that off lane. I did miss a lot of kills as a result. I mean, a level 1 death from the Bat Rider with the Rubik as well. It was just very weird for me that he could die at level 1 with just Napalm and Rubik lift, but it does take a little bit of overextension to die like that. But then again, Vengeful Spirit, short range hero, one of the shortcomings of that hero, no pun intended, is of course her short range, being unable to harass efficiently, and low damage doesn't help either. Meanwhile, Na'Vi, they will now face up against a Witch Doctor, more space making actually, and we have Dazzle. Alright, it's gonna be Dazzle. Do we see something fancy here? I think this is a Godlike hero, so we might actually see a Vanscore Shaker this time around as an Enigma once again. The Enigma guy was great. He's Mr. A Moment, so A Moment is has been an outstanding Enigma player. We'll see him do it again this game most likely. But right now, GOOMBA Gaming, their team looks really funny. It's very funky having it and all around the place. We once again run a solo support as a result of the Enigma pick. So the Witch Doctor will be the only lane help here for whoever is going to be the last pickup for GOOMBA Gaming.
5 seconds remaining.
I still don't think it's a sniper sniper safe lane, but it could be if things get extra aggressive. And I don't think Na'Vi are gonna get cliffed again this time. I honestly feel that the cliffing played a big part the last game because it really crimped Dandy's style, didn't allow him to roam around the map as efficiently. And we're gonna have a Bristleback. Is that a Havos Bristleback or is that a Phobos Bristleback? But it's gonna be Dazzle Bristleback anyhow, and it's gonna have a lot of damage. But Bristleback's not too good against Sniper though, and that's what has me concerned. And having a melee core against a Enigma and even Bat Rider and Witch Doctor to some extent is not the best of ideas. But we'll see. I think Na'Vi really needed something like a Tide Hunter or a Centaur, something to just go in the back lines and just cause havoc. But Bristleback is gonna be the Bristleback here instead, so it's gonna be a core Bristleback. I have a feeling. I have just a hunch here. The Juggernaut is gonna be banned out here by GOOMBA Gaming, and Na'Vi, that last ban coming out. GOOMBA Gaming nearly running out of extra time as well, so gonna have to be very careful with that. Na'Vi, right now I think they should look to ban out any mid laners, or rather safe laners they don't want to face. Some safe laners that are good by themselves. I think Troll is still an option here. Troll is really good for Sniper too. You could do Troll. We'll see. I think Troll Warlord could be the pickup here. Nothing's coming to me right now. I mean, Void's possible, but I don't think Void will be the pickup. It might be a little bit too greedy. Axe is banned, so.
10 seconds.
Dare I say Phoenix? There we go, Troll. That's pretty obvious. Na'Vi, what's it gonna be? I think they need some really strong heroes this game. They only have Earthshaker to take out Enigma stuns, and I'm kind of worried for Na'Vi's draft. Not gonna be lying here. I am kind of worried, but you know, I'm gonna reserve judgment until I see the lanings, and even then I'll reserve more judgment. But for now, it's still quite an iffy thing. There is the Sniper now has automatic fire with that Troll Warlord Battle Trance, so it's gonna be very painful for Na'Vi to run headlong into GOOMBA Gaming. They really need something that can start the team fight proper, and I'd say not to rely on Godlike's Earthshaker for that. It's just not reliable to have the Earthshaker solely for initiation. I think he's kind of a small scale initiator. Maybe that's not the right word. I just feel Echo Slam doesn't stun enough to be able to be a big one. You can't initiate well with Echo Slam if you don't have the enemy clumped up. So it's kind of iffy, and they need a bigger bang than that. And they might have drafted themselves into a corner here. I mean, I don't think you want to put Bristleback off lane here. Maybe you will, but I still think they need something to go in the back lines, and I think a Tide Hunter might be really strong. They might want to invest in some anti-BKB tech here. Spirit Breaker, alright! Talks about the anti-BKB, and what better to get rid of a sniper than the cow? Might as well. Cow it is. Alright, now I'm excited. I'm gonna be sitting up a lot. Oh, there's an off-lane cow as well. It's gonna be Havos. We'll see who can charge in a lot harder. Is it Havos or is it Phobos? Oh man, I just realized that actually rhymes. Alright, we're gonna go jump into the game. Spirit Breaker is gonna be whipped out here by Na'Vi. And, well, it's their last chance. Are they gonna go down hanging their heads 2-0 to GOOMBA? Or are they gonna take it back, you know, bring the Na'Vi fans, give the Na'Vi fans something to cheer about, give me something to cheer about, give them a 1-1, give them a 1-1 tie. Well, we'll see. We'll definitely see here. Waiting for the teams to pick up their heroes, and we're gonna hop right into the match here, looking to change that overlay. Come on, don't want to miss that overlay change. But yeah, GOOMBA Gaming are dirty troll pickers here. And we'll go into the game now, hopping into the match. It will be Radiant once again for GOOMBA. Looks like they do favor this side of the map a lot more. Edie on that Witch Doctor. We have RMN on the Troll Warlord. Exist on the mid lane Sniper. A moment on that Enigma. Taking a moment to all chat GLHF. We have Chill on that Bat Rider. And oh, this is just adorable. 3D effects as well. Alright, on the side of Zaya we have Havos. Loves Me on the Bristleback. We have Dundee, Dondo Boss on that mid lane Lena. We have Vanscore Meow Meow on the Dazzle. DK Phobos, Spirit Breaker. Go Black once again. Gonna be helping out here with that Earthshaker. Plop the ward very early in the match. Keep tabs on this lane. So maybe it's a dual lane once again. This dual lane could really work. Spirit Breaker, Earthshaker could. We'll see. No sentry wards here from Edie. He does have boots first. Very popular build here now for supports nowadays, because it just seems so strong with an extra move speed on your supports. Allows you to really get things done. And this bounty rune gonna be contested here with an Earthshaker. You should almost always get the rune, especially if you're on Radiant. I mean on Dire. You just fissure them and block them off. And Phobos, yeah, he's gonna get that one. I don't think they're gonna even try. And that's gonna be a half a level 1 for the Spirit Breaker. Very important here. And Chill. What's he up at? Nope. Lena could get that bottle money even better, even earlier than he can possibly get, but he will sacrifice on the block instead. So Exist is going to have that early game block advantage, and then he will start the fight on the low ground. Not something you want to do when you're up against a sniper. And we'll see if he goes Slave or Stun first. And Exist already laying down the hurt here. Gonna go trading with Dandy, Wraith Band as well as 2 branches. Gonna make it pretty annoying. But then again, Dandy is Lena after all. Slave first it is, and you're gonna be pressuring him very hard here. And yep, Dandy getting some good CS on the board here. Let's try not to miss first blood this game. Let's try. But Dandy with that early range should be able to harass the. Yeah, doing a very good job so far. Yeah, going for a second point in Fury Soul. So really wants to lay down the hurt here on the Exist. And seeing that he has Shat Tangos, Dandy's just gonna exploit that with his Null Talisman. He does have that superior last hit damage right now without the headshot. Headshots proccing here. Oh, Dandy gonna take a tower shot. Unfortunate. But he does get a lot of farm here, so already exerting a lot of dominance here. Dandy is going to be a real annoying person here. And the Goblack Earthshaker could be ready to lay down a good fissure to get a first blood here. Exist is after all rather low on health, so Dandy wants to pick up that stun with the fissure, could potentially see a kill. The Enigma actually gives him, oh, there's going to be a stun, there's a light strike as well. The Dragon Slaves, easy first blood, nicely done there. That is the combos we're looking for. I didn't miss first blood, guys. I did it, and that was really good. The Earthshaker stun followed up by Dandy's light strike. So easy kill for him, and he does get his bottle money right off the bat. And Dandy gets the light strike, and it really drops a lot of damage onto the sniper here. Really pounded him hard, and well, it's really hard to feel any sympathy for this little short guy. What do I call him? Yeah, the short bastard. When he starts doing the shrapnel, we're all gonna have to sing along with the haha ho-hos and the hee-hees. Double damage. It's gonna be guarded here by the Earthshaker. Just gonna play it cool for now. There's your shrapnel. 3 charges in that. And the double damage will go to Dandy. He has his boots money, and they're gonna pull it Pull it over to him, and that's Vanskor going for a poison touch here. So, yep, Chill gonna be touched by a priest, but he does have 3 charges of napalm on him. Oh, Goblak looking for it, blocking him up. That's gonna be a fissure as well. Not gonna be good enough, this one. And they're gonna push him back. It's a level 1 Earthshaker. Not too much he can do about it right now. And Vanskor now gonna have to back off for a bit. Dandy with the double damage rune could really secure a good kill here, but he still needs to do a lot more to just sit back. Exist will be getting level when he becomes unreachable, and oh, he just have to sit on the high ground, and he is, yeah, just gonna be sitting on the high ground, exerting some dominance. How's the bottom lane looking? Bristleback somehow being the top farm. Oh well, no, that's not an off lane Bristleback. Just kidding. Phobos actually getting 12 last hits here in this lane, so a pretty good deal, I must say. Given his laning condition here against the Witch Doctor. But Enigma, of course, getting himself a ton of farm with the Soul Ring as well. Now Dandy already hitting level 5, gonna hit that level 6 mark soon enough, while Sniper is still only level 3. So Dandy has been doing a great job zoning his opponent, and the Earthshaker still sitting by. And now the Priest comes back in there, wants to go for a kill. There is Goo if they want to look towards it. It's 2 ranks of Midnight Pulse. I mean, 1 rank of Midnight Pulse early on, and the Malefice. I don't know why I was tripping there. But yeah, going for the standard build, the Midnight Pulse, great for farms, great for team fight, and great for zone denial as well. It's about to be 4 minutes, and Earthshaker is still level 1. So he's really doing that try-hard Earthshaker thing. It's just so annoying. As a mid player myself, I just find it super annoying when an Earthshaker camps out mid. Makes the laning condition a lot harder than it really needs to be. Havos now gonna get roasted up. Chill fancies himself some Rose Boar. And we'll see if he does get the kill. Enigma was killed by Neutral Creep. Was that intentional? Doesn't seem intentional. I don't think it was intentional. Yeah, he had money left over. It wasn't intentional. He probably got tomato clapped. I couldn't be sure because I missed out on that. I think he got crushed by the tomato. Probably gonna, yeah, probably had that done to him. And now it, oh, backline plays. There we go. We're gonna like strike this little guy. Nah, missed him. Just missed him. It was nighttime. Couldn't see him. Dandy's gonna take a tower shot. Nah, not gonna happen. So it looks like the Lina illusion will scout him out. Exist will survive to fight another day, but it's a level 6 Lina. He will have to stay out of her way, because 1 Laguna Blade into Dragon Slave will just pick him off. That's just it. There's just really no other way to say it. And now, ho ho, ha ha, hee hee. I'm gonna pull. Failed to pull though. We'll just farm for the sidelines. I think it's just too dangerous for him to lane right now, and he's just gonna use the shrapnel to farm this lane up. And arguably, this is a good idea. And I'm surprised Phobos hasn't been roaming around crushing the Sniper a lot more than he has already. I mean, sitting here farming, that's great, but I honestly think the charging mid thing would have done a lot better. But then again, the wards are up, so maybe when the wards are down at 7 minutes is when you want to look towards the gank here. So meanwhile, gets himself up his core items for the gank, and perhaps, you know, get the kill on the Sniper later on. But you don't really want to give the Sniper too long of a head start, because he just gets so annoying after a while. And the Observer Ward does scout him out, so Phobos has to be very careful here. The Dragon Slave missing on the Sniper once again. There's a lot of ward coverage here on this high ground here. So Lina gonna find himself the rune once again. The haste rune is gonna be picked up by Goblak. Are we gonna find kills here? Phobos is nearly level 6 though. The ward's about to go down. This one's still lasting for 2 minutes 55. So, alright, we're gonna go for the charge. Who are we charging? We're gonna charge Sniper. Okay, we're charging Sniper. That's Fissure as well. Interesting choice. They're gonna cancel. So, Phobos ran past the Observer Ward. It's not gonna happen. But they do zone this Sniper really far away. Level 2 Earthshaker, 6 minutes in. He really does need a stack later on if he wants to get any kind of farm. But Chill getting caught out here by Havos as well as his priest friend. The charge gonna reveal him for a bit. The Quills are gonna do a lot of damage, but Havos sitting in the fire there. Unfortunate. Oh, double Malefice. Edie is gonna get himself 2 kills. Is there Grave? Nope, no need for that. Cow's coming in. Cow's coming in. Cow's coming in. Here comes Cow. Moo! And there's a blast as well. Nether Strike gets him here. 1 more bash will do the job. Malefice will stop him for now. Visor. Oh, come on, Goblak. Come on. Could have missed that one. Could have landed that. I guess it wouldn't have mattered, but you know, it's all about the skill shot percentages. And Dandy looking for that sniper kill once again, but this guy just curled up in the corner and shivering. Poor guy. And I guess I'll go black and bottle charge, and I was gonna take a moment to just flop back to middle lane. Still looking for the kills there. Slay from the high ground. Sniper just playing so careful here. After dying that first time, he's gonna have to play very careful. Arman, how's he looking at? Face boots are cooler. Alright, so the Sanjin Yasha is gonna be next on the list. Havos 1-1-0 right now. Picked up a ring of health, so it's gonna be a Vanguard for him. 8 minutes in, let's take a look at that gold graph. We have 3,000 gold in the side of the Dire, so Na'Vi actually picking up this game. 200 gold, 200 XP on that experience graph, so not too much on the XP, so pretty balanced in that one. In that regard, it is 3-1. They have more gold. Exist now has his assassinate, so can be looking to make some kills happen in this lane right now. Odd build for the Witch Doctor actually. Voodoo Restoration at level 2, 1 point in the Maledict, so trying to just spread his points across. And the Maledict for extra damage. Level 1 Maledict doesn't do too much though. So. Oh, meanwhile, Dandy still taking time to farm up his Eel Scepter. I think once you get the Eel Scepter, the sniper really just can't get close. It's just impossible. So far getting denies. I think Dandy's been doing great in this middle lane. And the pressure is going to be applied here. Once again, the Princess build here from Gold Black. Double Circlet. I wonder what's the math behind that. Wonder what the math is behind that. Here comes the cow. Alright, it's cow time. And who is it on? Who is it on? Alright, cow on sniper. Alright, sniper. Sniper is going to be the name of the game. They're charging it. Oh, I think Phobos realizes that the Observer Ward scouted him out. Uses Endurance Run. Got to push him back. It's a maximum burst damage Spirit Breaker as well. Level 1 on the charge. And 4 ranks in that Greater Bash. So just wants to do as much damage as he can possibly do. Now going for Soul Ring? Why would you ever need Soul Ring on a Spirit Breaker?
Radiant's middle tower is under
it's gonna be flats. Okay. Okay. Vladimir's understandable. A good armor is gonna be very effective against sniper. Good against troll as well as the Witch Doctor ultimate. So good build so far, but I think Phobos needs to grab himself a pack of smokes and go for it instead. Lina still gonna be stacking up some ancients here, and they scout out the Lina here.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
And Goomba chill, looking at that bounty rune, gives it over to the Enigma instead. Going for threads, and this game Goomba not doing as well as Na'Vi in this game number 1 here. So chill, still looking towards his blink dagger, applying some damage onto the tower. 10 minutes in, we're still 3-1. Score is 1-0 in favor of Goomba, but Na'Vi looks pretty good in game number 2 here with Dandy and Havos sitting at the top 2 net worths. And Exist, I must say, I must commend him for doing a good job playing safe in this entire game. The ward coverage from his supports has been outstanding as well, preventing any further aggression on his lane. And well, Phobos could have picked up smokes and gotten kills though. That's what I feel he could have done. Speaking of smokes, this is a dead troll warlord. There's a light strike array missing there. Ah, missing the light strike. The fissure missing once again. But Dandy, oh, bit of a mistake there. But yeah, it's very easy to actually time it. You just wait for 2 spins of the Eel Scepter, 1, 2, and then you drop the LSA, and you will definitely land that kill. Are we gonna see a blink tag here? No, we're just gonna fly over the edge there. Go Black, what are you doing? Go Black. Fissure. Okay, just stop him for a while, but still loses his life. Standing right in front of the tower there, very unfortunate for him. RMN gonna be trapped alongside the Fissure. The Dragon Slave, oh, nearly hit him there. Has to be very careful with that. And RMN, 2 and 3, 0-0-1 there. The 78 last hits. And Phobos, what's he looking at? It's the Ring of Protection. We're gonna Bristleback pound away at this tower with the Dazzle support as well. And this time, Vansko's gotten some good enough levels. Some nice farm. Got himself Arcane Boots as well. He's on his way to a drum. Or maybe just casual place. And Bristleback does take out the tower here. So that's going to be the tower down here. Phobos still working through this Vladimir. He actually will have it soon. But this is the least action I've seen from a Spirit Breaker game. Phobos is actually taking a more serious role in his farming for for his Spirit Breaker, just really farming up the items and really not capitalizing on his aggression. But yeah, 0-1 on the sniper. But he has managed to stay safe so far. Just stay in his jungle, really not play dangerously here. And I must say, GOOMBA has been doing a lot of has been making a lot of right choices this game. Just making the plays here and there. Phobos looking for a target to kill. Does see a stack, and he knows that the Bat Rider will be close. And there he goes. Sees him. Alright, there we go. We're gonna charge him, right? Oh, come on, seriously? Could have just started without Dandy. I mean, at least they do steal the stack. They don't even steal the stack. They lose everything to chill. And as a result, he will have his dagger now. Crimson Guard is complete here for Havos, so he is going to be really tanky. Going to help his team tank up as well. Havos, nice farm so far. 92 last hits. And Dandy hasn't really gotten a lot of kills. He gotten anything, to be honest, since his Eel Scepter. And now with the Billing Dagger on the Bat Rider, I feel that GOOMBA have been given a bit too much space. Spirit Breaker really could be making a lot of things happen on the map. But he's farming. I want to see more Space Cow charges. I mean, it might not be strategically right to go now, but I just want to see some Space Cow fighting, man. Just want to see some action. But it's not happening right now. Everyone's just taking a smoke break. Just chilling in their jungle. Look at this guy. If he creeps up this thing. Oh, Earthshaker, Earthshaker. Oh, Earthshaker. Go black. Wrong place, wrong time. All the time. Black hole. Oh no. This is so bad. Phobos, all that farm for nothing. Now he's going to try and charge away, but Maledict is going to see to his end. Oh, it's going to go down. Alright, so Lina at least gets that one kill. It's going to be the Spirit Breaker and Earthshaker down. Phobos and Goldblack dying hand in hand. 0-2 now on Goldblack on his Earthshaker. Show team fight recap. It's got 2,500 damage done. XP swing 1,000. The gold graph 3,005 in the XP. Still in the dire favor, the gold graph as well, but it's about to change very quickly after this fight. Battletrons will take the tier 1 tower. Havos still farming. He's like, alright team, move aside you noobs. I'm gonna farm and I'm gonna carry you clowns on my back. After I'm done, of course. I'm gonna get some farm. Is it gonna be a Sanjin Yasha? Is it gonna be a Basher? Probably not a Basher. Sanjin Yasha seems more like the thing. More like the plan. It could be a Heaven's Hill, but I would say Sanjin Yasha. And they're going for Roshan, alright. Havos says, I'm gonna do this alone, guys. You stay out of this. The goo is gonna keep things rather unsanitary here in the Rosh pit. We're gonna do things the Havos way, and that's gonna do the LSA stun. And they should get this Roshan. Should the goos still continue being applied here? The armor reductions coming in. It's gonna really help out in this rush attempt. And the Eidolon will come in here and say like, hey boys, what's up? Ah! Dies. And do get an Aegis here for Havos. He does pick up the Aegis with Mortal, and now we see Space Cow charging. Now, oh, come on, charge! You don't back down. As Spirit Breaker, you do not back down once you charge. That's the manly way to play him. Phobos is not a Spirit Breaker player. He may be a good player, I don't care, but he is not a Spirit Breaker player. That is for certain. This guy has not charged anyone. He needs to do more charging. Needs to be a credit card and just charge the hell out of the enemy team. Waiting too late to play out the Spirit Breaker card is just not the way to do things. And Havos 117. Alright, we're gonna charge. Are we charging someone? I'm excited. Alright, excited. 5 seconds to the blink tag. Come on, come on. Oh, we might actually get a kill. Yay! Yay! Alright, there we go, chill. That's how you do it. This is how we do it. Oh, come on. No! Go black! Go black! No! Go black, please! Oh, they're not gonna get a kill. Are we gonna get a bash? Bash, bash? Okay, never mind. Didn't get that kill there. And, oh, Go black missing on that fissure. Nearly costing them both their lives as well. And well, we're just gonna pound away at this ghost. Ugh, down you go, ghost. Goblak. Bad Goblak. Really needs to land those fissures, man. Really needs to land those fissures. These fissures are very important. Oh, a moment! Pops the Invis rune in time. Oh, dandy. That was very lucky. Could have got himself hold. Okay, 15 seconds. Not possible. But the mechanism nearly done here for a moment, and Death Ward. Dandy. Blink Dagger and Eel Scepter really looking for those solo kills, but Dandy, he's 2-0-0. I really cannot fault him. He's got 100 CS, 7,600, and he might actually find a kill here. Yep. Yeah, we get rid of our man. There we go. Easy pickings. There we go. Get it. One more shot. That Dandy will get that kill. He does have the Eel Scepter to keep himself alive. Here comes the cow. Here comes the cow. Are we gonna find Dandy gets pushed back? He's running through the fire. You would think Lino would be fireproof, but they do get a troll kill here. So Dandy, being Dandy here with 3-0 on the Lina. And Go Black, how's he looking at? 1,600. And well, Navi, show team fight to recap. 1,000 XP change, that's really good on their side. Killing the #1 role on the enemy squad. Very, very beneficial for their team. 6,000 gold in their favor. And Dandy, oh, Dragon Slave that wave down. How about Slugs me? He's got himself a Sanj. Going into that Sanj and Yasha, hopefully. Could be Heaven's Herbert, like I said, for more tankiness. And Go Black now gonna get the rest of the farm here. So, what? I knew he was gonna do that, you know. I was about to call that out, but then he did it. Well, I guess you do what you gotta do, I guess. Go Black, please. I'm not sure whether that was the right or wrong decision, but I'm just gonna laugh. I'm just gonna laugh, alright? If it is the right decision, if somehow I'm missing on something there, that echo slamming the wave was the right thing to do, I apologize. I sincerely apologize, but that was just bizarre. It's like, no, that's my creep! And no, that's it. Both double damage done, activated here by Dandy. Go farm some ancients, maybe.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Dandy, 3-0, ban score, point booster. Alright, it's gonna be Aghanim's Dazzle. Aghanim's Dazzle is really strong. The minus armor is just immense, and it sticks around for so long. So we'll see what actually happens now, though. Meow meow pee. Alright, oh wait, we're gonna pause. Right, we're gonna have a little pause here, and hopefully it doesn't take too long. But you know what we're all doing pauses? We're gonna look at effigies. Love effigies. My shield up on you, Go Black. Yeah, maybe you should stop playing this hero. Look at that. My shield up on you. He looks like he's trying to cop a field though. Look at that. Yeah. I'm not gonna go into that. PG, you know, keeping it PG. Yeah, prosto tanku. Yeah. I wonder what that means. Anyone that can translate it for me will be very much appreciated. Take a look at Mastic Vanscore. Oh man, always the comedian. Always comedian. All right. Good joke. Good joke. I will smash you. Aw, Dandy. Adorable, adorable. Using his own set as well. So, Murder of Crows. I think that's what it's called. Gonna release a little stinker here. Looks so happy. When were the times when he played Pudge? Lina's not too bad either. Alright, any effigies over here? We have one. Patriant. No. You know, I can hear the Lion King song played here. Simba. Anyone else? Alright, no more. Alright, so now we're done. Well, we're out of fun options. We can read cosmetics, but you know, let's just take a look at the game. We'll see how the game state is going. It's a 5,000 XP for Navi. We get 5,005 for the gold. Chill. He's got his Blink Dagger, building towards that 4 stuff soon enough. They're wrapping around Shaker, 81 seconds in it. Echo Slam. We have that Black Hole. Hasn't been able to land the big ones just yet, but Navi, Phobos, the Nether Strike, 4 points in Charge of Darkness right now. He's 0-1 and 157 last hits. Go Black. About to get his Blink Dagger. His Blink Dagger is going to be coming up soon. Dandy. It's going to build towards his Acronyms. Havost. Just going to be the frontline tank. He has been doing a great job so far. There's really no one that can really chew through his armor so far. But it's going to change once the Sniper as well as the Troll get more damage items. Right now the Troll doesn't have that much damage. Casper going to question mark. And I'd like to know what's going on as well. Dazzle Acronym Scepter. You don't often see it. And We'll see. Have to wait, and hopefully we don't take too long where we have to go back into the wait screen and then, you know, go in the wait screen, and then right after I go to the wait screen, it immediately resumes the game. That's usually what happens here, and I would like to know why are we pausing actually. There was no reason given for the pause. I think Vanskor, yeah, Vanskor just needed a moment for himself. Alright, here we go. I think each team is given 10 minutes for pausing, so there's that. Alright, Lina now gonna pound away at the tower of his team, and Dragon Slave should be in order here. And yep, the Light Strike as well, so the LSA as well as everything. Gonna nuke down the creep wave, take out this tier 1 tower. Much needed. I think they haven't actually really made a lot of attempts to secure towers as of yet. It's been nearly 20 minutes. Both teams content to be sitting back, and you don't often see a lot of sitting back as a Spirit Breaker. And oh, DK Phobos, he's got his Ogre Club now, and yay, we got some Blink Dagger. Well, I'm just waiting to see if Echo slamming that neutral creep stack affects Goblak in the next fight. Will he be able to use his Echo Slam? Will it really cost him the next fight? Because yeah, no Echo Slam. We'll see. And well, we're grouping up. It's RMN gonna be pounding away at this tier 2 tower. They're gonna lose it, and Na'Vi will trade successfully. So 2 for 2. Are they gonna go on? Nope. Looks like Goomba are pushing back. Na'Vi really wants to push the issue here. And they're gonna push for Rex, Sanjin, Yasha, Aegis, all up for Havos. How long more on that Aegis? It might be timing out soon though. It might be a really bad time for Havos to fight. And we'll see. Dazzle really needs to stand further back. And yeah, we're going back here. That's your Aegis going down. 5 minutes to Roshan respawn, and the charge goes out. So we're gonna charge up top. DK Phobos running all the way back up to the top lane, and Dendi farming the enemy stack. Or farming the enemy jungle here. Gonna build towards his Aghanim Scepter. He's gonna have it very soon. The Fissure from Goldblack gonna block his teammate's exit. A little unintentional, but you know, still gonna block. Dendi finds himself an Illusion Rune. Could use some scouting here. He does need another 700 to get to the Aghanim Scepter, and like I said earlier on, it's really potent against the sniper, because the Mask of Madness will amplify the pure damage coming up from the Lina Blast. I would say, I would like to say I'm 100% right on this, but mechanics can get a little bit fuzzy from time to time. There's just so much, I think, Dota, just understanding Dota itself could have a diploma attached to it. There's so many things to learn and remember. And this Lina illusion, my game's up. Realizes it's fake. I guess that was not the right way to tell if it's fake, because if it was fake, he would have gotten real, he would have gotten spun up in the air already. Alright, so it looks like Goblak will go unpunished for his Echo Slam on his on that creep wave, so we'll stop hating on him now. But that was a hilarious thing nonetheless. I guess that was the quick way to get rid of that stack. What's up here? Alright, chill. Just gonna make some holes in the trees, looking for any stragglers. Still flying from the side there, and I think they might charge him. Yeah, they charged him. They see where he is. There, we see you. We see you. LSA. Yep, there we go. Get him. Dominating 4-0. Dendi's kills have been really far and apart in this game. It's been really tough for him to get some kills in this match. And that's a lot of credit to Goomba's guerrilla tactics as well. They've been doing such a great job. Just juking around the map. It's been really tough for Na'Vi to secure any kind of kills. And I think how Na'Vi are going to have to find kills is by forcing the issue. And do we have the Aghanims complete? Yeah, Dendi has his Aghanims complete. So the next Laguna Blade is going to hurt the guy a lot. And he's going to TP back first, heal himself up, and maybe we see a push, maybe we see we wait for the next Roshan, but maybe Havos just says, hey, play it slow, something you don't often hear from Havos. But you know, you never know. He has been a changed man. He has always been pretty consistent in his plays. You always know that he's going to be that wild card, and to be honest, he hasn't been too wild cardy this game. He has been playing very safe and not taking too many risks. Goblak very deep in enemy territory. He's got to be very careful here. Don't die to the neutral creeps. It will be embarrassing. And yeah, he does blink himself away. He's very low on health there. Could have gotten picked off by a random jungler here from Goomba. Very risky play, farming up in the enemy's jungle. But Goblak, he'll survive. And looks like Na'Vi are grouping up top to push, and Havos is going to be at the front lines there. Crimson Guard at the ready. And it will be BKB for the Troll Warlord. I talked about this earlier on. BKB first on your Troll Warlord is something something you don't want. Because it does really limit your battle potential. Yes, it gives you it does give you the magic immunity, but now Dandy has his Aghanim Scepter. He doesn't have level 16 though, but he does have his Aghanim Scepter. It's going to do a lot of damage to our men. So just be very careful here. Sniper, if he uses his Mask of Madness, I think he will die in one shot from the Laguna Blade. Can't be too certain though. Alright, Havos now going to be pounding away at the siege creep. They're going to push middle lane. They couldn't really decide where they wanted to push in the end. They would just meet up in the middle, wait for the Roshan to actually come online. And in this rune, going to be going on to Dandy here. And he will just roam around and look for some targets to kill. There's going to be a charge down bottom, Phobos. He's really building himself to be a tank. Dandy has farmed up his Aghanims, his Eels, and Phobos is really building towards his BKB. He nearly has it. And once he has it though, what's he really dodging from? He's dodging Cask. Dodging Cask, dodging Malefice. Not dodging Black Hole though. But he will be able to charge into the fight. It's really tough for Enigma to get a Black Hole off in the middle of a Spirit Breaker, that's for sure. The charges come in and it's going to be a bash across this neutral stack once again. Go Black will farm up his entire stack once again. And Phobos nearly at the BKB, nearly 200 more to go, and Na'Vi just really taking this game slow. And GOOMBA, yes, they may have been playing defensively, but can their cause beat Na'Vi's late game? I mean, Na'Vi does have a pretty potent lineup this time, and they have multiple cores. They have the Spirit Breaker, they have Bristleback, they have Lina, and GOOMBA doesn't have Doom. So it's a hugely different game this match. Oh, looks like Na'Vi has G2A under them as well. Out of topic. Edie going for that Aghanims. It's got 1,000 gold in. Could be 7 for buyback. Aramen. What are they gonna do? Just gonna hang around, and Roshan is gonna be done once again. So Na'Vi will take up the Aegis, and Aramen just gonna be feeling pretty sad. He's the Troll Warlord after all. He's the one that should be doing Roshan, but not gonna happen for him. And they're gonna farm up the Na'Vi jungle. I guess that's the safer place for them now, since Na'Vi is all around the place. Go Black, blinking in for that hard kill. BKB completed here for the Spirit Breaker. I think it's go time. Let's see what Dandy goes for. Is it gonna be BKB as well? The funniest build, I think, for the Lina Aghanims is Refresher. It's hilarious to just blow someone up with a Refresher and kill a core instantly. It's funny. It's fun. Observer wall being plopped down. I think they did see that. The pings coming out here from the troll. They do know that there are observers. And this has been a really tame game, to be honest. Tame is a very nice word I'm going to use here, because I mean, honestly, I expected way more action from a Spirit Breaker game, but it wasn't the case. And I'm kind of sad. You know, Na'Vi games are usually really hyped and exciting. And Havos now going in there. Alright, Mr. Consistent. We'll see how he's doing this time. Havos is going to be pounding away at that tier 3 tower. Is anyone going to stop him though? Edie does have his ultimate. There's an assassinate. Looking for that hit. Havos turns his ass on the sniper there. I'm actually glad to see sniper not working out. That little guy is just so annoying. That it's nice to see him lose hard for a change. And of course, they're dirty troll pickers as well. So there's that for a bonus. There's a free 3-3 tower. Are we going to continue? Yep, we're going to continue. Troll comes in. He's like, alright, it's fight time. Just kidding. Havos runs back. Arcane boots. No need. Just bottle him up. Alright, just bottle him up. And the Arcane's Vansko. I like how he's sitting there right at the back. They're waiting for that. Okay, having cold feet. Doesn't really want to pull that Bristleback in. I'm not sure how they kill him right now. He's got 2 lives. Cask gonna land. Gonna bounce back. And a Midnight Pulse. Gonna be expanded here. And they bottle him up some more. There's an Aegis though. Just stay out of the Midnight Pulse and go back in for the Rags, I think. It would be really crappy if they do decide to pull back after this. But I think they pull back. I mean, Havos is having such a great time here. It's gonna get cast up. And the troll coming in there. Alright, it's fight time. Are we gonna go in? Blink dagger? No, waiting for it. Yeah, so you just have to wait for the black hole. Doesn't have a blink on this Enigma though. The Observer Wall going to be keeping tabs. Phobos, there's Shrapnel being applied here. Onto it, Navi Havos does get that kill there. They still don't want to jump in. They do have the Aegis. They force stuff out after getting a ranged Rex. Can we go back in? I think Havos is saying. Can we go back in? Please, please. Please. Dandy, still really looking for the plays. Waiting for that opening, I think. I want to see Sniper get one shot. Just pop that Mask of Madness, get one shot up. Once again, the Aegis is going to be timing out in 2 minutes. They're going to heal him up. What? They're pulling back? What? They're pulling back? Okay. They're pulling back. I thought this was a free. This was a freebie. Well, I guess they sense a lot more danger than it does appear to have. I mean, yeah, it is kind of dangerous with the Bat Rider, kind of dangerous with the Enigma, but yeah, I still think it could have made it done. Okay, Phobos pops a BKB in time. He will be able to survive this. But he does waste his 10-second BKB charge. Not going to be happy about that one, that's for sure. Basher for Havos. But hopefully Navi doesn't do that thing where they stall so long it becomes a throw because of that, because it gives the opponent time to farm up and mix space. But alright, the ranged barracks going down, but I think the melee could have gotten taken as well. But they're going back in there. The Aegis is going to time out very soon though, and Havos has to run all the way from base. So I guess he was out of mana. He doesn't want to. He doesn't want to apply that much strain on himself. He really wants to cool up the fight. Armen now picks up the Yasha. Still not enough damage, I think. He really needs to have a great solid opening. Needs the Death Ward, needs a huge black hole. This guy doesn't have a Blink Dagger. He can afford one if he wants, but it's gonna be really tough with the Earthshaker sitting in the outskirts of the fight. If Goblet lands a Fissure, of course. He doesn't have a really high hit rate on it so far, which makes me kind of worried. That's Boots of Travel for Dandy and Havos going back in there. The Egg is about to time out though. This is gonna be a. This could possibly be a one-way trip for him if he's not careful. Yeah, we're gonna goo up the old Troll Warlord and we're just gonna pound away at the Rex. I mean, no fear, my friend, no fear. Let's go in. Shrapnel being applied there in the backlights. They're gonna lasso him in. Alright, it's done. It's starting. The Aegis times out. Oh, great timing. They planned it so perfectly, but it's not gonna happen. So many BKBs on the board here. The Death Ward being deployed here, but DK Phobos now trapped in a rock and a hard place. They're gonna take him out, but he does make a lot of space here. Dandy. It's gonna be very careful. The BKB has been completed here for this Enigma. Havos now being forced back there. Oh, good Echo Slam. Alright, man, catches the troll off guard. There's the light straight away. Not enough damage. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. We're gonna get a kill here in a moment. They're gonna black hole him up. Nope, Dragon Slave kicks him out. Edie gets killed off there by Havos in the nick of time. I think the black hole was about to come out. Hesitated there for a short moment. And Havos now gonna be pushed back there. There's your Scepter. There we go. Dodges that. And 5-10 is the score. I can't believe it's only 5 and 10. Na'Vi are 14k gold ahead, and it's only 5 and 10. What the heck, man, this game. It needed more aggression. Phobos, I blame you. I really blame you.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Well, there was a buyback force there by the sniper, but Rexes were not taken again.
Radiant's middle tower
Dandy.
is under attack.
5-0-1. I'm happy to see Alina doing so well. I mean, I'm being very impartial towards the Alina pick right now because I always want to see the Alina pick work out. And this game it has been working out. Dandy has been really keeping on the proper side of fights. The charge is still going on there. Phobos just using the charge to get up into the fray. Farm more jungle creeps. This guy really loves farming on Spirit Breaker. DK Phobos. Not a Spirit Breaker player. How do we define Spirit Breaker players? People that charge into the fight without backing down. This guy has stopped more charges. I don't know, man. This guy has stopped more charges than I've seen on anyone playing Spirit Breaker. Go Black. Did get a good stun there. I think that redeems him for some of the missed fissures. Armen. Yasha. 2.5k gold. Sanjin Yasha on the way here. Could be a Manta. Yeah, Manta could be okay here. Could be okay. A moment. Still didn't really get a chance to use the black hole there. Really had to hold on to it. I was surprised they didn't lose Rex back there. I guess the sniper buyback does chase them away. And Havos with that Basher online. You'll have that Bristle Blade very soon. I think he's been doing a great job so far as a carry. Alright, we're charging someone. Are we? No, it's just creeps. Just farming, my friends. Just farming. Alright. Here we are. Bristleback, Mr. William Defoe. Looked at brunch. It does look like him. Bristleback's made out of ironwood brunches. That's why the quills hurt so much. They're ironwood. Get Lord, my friends. Get Lord. My immersion. And here we go. Charging in. Oh, we're charging in. Alright, Enigma is going to be the target of the game. Phobos. Whoa! One shot. One shot. Got him. Easy. Pre-ule. Very well done. Dandy with the plays. Catches the bat right off guard. This is the fight we're looking for. It's just one huge fight. Black hole. No follow-up. There is a Death Ward to do a lot of damage here to Phobos, but Phobos so darn tanky. Havos, the tankiest of them all, pulls him into the fountain. One tower shot. Fountain shot goes out to him. But that's about that. The troll coming in. It could pick off Havos, but there's a grave in 4 seconds. Heal him up 1 second. Are we gonna save Havos? Save Private Havos. Come on! No, Vanscore, you failed your friend. Triple kill for RMN. What the heck? The Rex is still up. The Rexes are still up. It was a one shot on Sniper. That was cool, but that's not cool enough. They dove too deep. They lost their team, and they lost the chance to take the melee Rex. Dandy could not be happy about that one. Could not be happy about that one. That's for sure. Man, this Rex is one hell of a survivor. Dandy now picks up his Hex Sacrifice. I think that's really great. Extra disables and easy solo kills for him as well. In the coming times. Goblak did die there. He uses Echo Slam, but it wasn't really that big a deal. I mean, didn't really do too much damage. I mean, why? These guys are the testament to that. And RMN. Oh wow. Is that a one shot on Enigma? Oh no, it wasn't. Sniper 891. Yeah, that's why he got one shot there. 891 health and Edie. Come on, stop canceling your charges. Go right in there. You got a BKB. You got a BKB. You can do it. I guess Lena was a little bit low. Ah man, Phobos. This guy doesn't know how to throw. He needs to learn how to throw it, man. Just throw. 1.7k. I guess he hasn't really. I think Havos hasn't actually gotten him into the whole spirit yet. You know, he just joined a team, still wet with the years. But Havos will show him the ropes soon enough. And look, if you guys want to look at the score on Havos right now, it's gonna really amuse you. 3 kills, 2 deaths, 2 assists, and yeah, it's always a spectacular score to see. Behold. Net worth favoring Dandy as well as Havos there. We have 15k on the troll though. He is catching up. You really don't want to wait a lot longer. There is now a Roshan. Hopefully they make better use of his Aegis. And there's Cheese as well. Here we go, Dandy. Gonna push away at this Roshan. And they topple him over, and that's gonna be Aegis and Cheese for them. RMN applying some pressure on the top lane, and there we go. Lena with the Aegis. They say, alright Havos, you don't want to charge in, give it to Dandy instead. He'll do the charging instead. Abyssal Blade, Bristleback, yay. I guess Cheese works better on him. He has a lot of health to eat through, and Lena could get caught out by accident, so I guess arguably that's the better choice. Goblak gets himself a Eel Scepter. That's gonna be extra move speed for him, extra points, and RMN is gonna find it really hard to TP out of there. Blink, Fisher, come on Fisher. Okay, there's your Hex. Oh. RMN gets in there, easy peasy. Once again, Dandy is godlike, and it will pick off the troll there. He TP'd a little bit too early, but the Spirit Breaker charge would have marked him anyway. 2 viewers were receiving a godlike streak prize. And Chill still hanging around there. Lena. Oh wow, Lena actually knew he was around here. Very cool. I guess he was just pushing. Yeah. Giving him too much credit for this. Yeah. But Chill, he's 1-4-4, not having as good as a game as he had on the last game as Bat Rider. And now having cleared that wave, then he will join his friend on that bottom lane. They're gonna push, and maybe the 4th time's a charm. 3rd time? 3rd time's a charm. They will get the Rex. And yeah, there we go. Mr. 4 going right in there for the Rexes. And I don't think they can stop it. Troll is dead for a long time. Sniper is still in 1-shot range. Come on, Lena, do it. Do it.
Barracks have fallen.
950. 950 is the cutoff. I think 960. 950. Yeah, 950 is the cutoff.
Radiant's middle
So
tower is under
it's a one shot here on the sniper.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
A moment. Looking for it. There's a charge coming in. Cancelling charge once again. Bubbles, please. Cancelling charge again. Alright, going in the start of the Nato Strike. I think that works as well. There's your Eel Scepter. BKB coming in here with the black hole. Catches Havos only. There's still cheese. I don't think they can blow him up in time. There's a black hole down. Phobos gonna get a lot of damage from him. The sniper doing so much with the machine gun at the back lines. And now Havos has to be very careful. He does have BKB. He really can't make up his mind as to what he really wants to do. There is a Laguna Blade though. The Fisher will steal it. That's your Enigma down. And we still have that Laguna Blade ready. Are we gonna just zap the sniper? Can we just zap the sniper? Can we not look at this right now? Alright, Assassinate will fly. He will hit Havos there. It doesn't do much damage. He just turns his ass on that sniper. Doesn't take too much damage from that. 22k net worth. There is a 16k experience lead as well. And they will get two sides of Rex. 9-16 right now. Looking for Lina in that one shot. 1000 health. So, alright, so he's out of the kill range, and there we go. Catches the troll out of position. There's a Laguna Blade. No need for that. Holy shizzums for Dandy. He gets Eel Scepter up as well. He will survive this assassination. Or will he? Nope, he will run back into the chain bounces. And now that this is online, he's gonna get Laguna. Yep, Laguna him. Like, there we go. There we go. I hope that sounded like a Laguna Blade, guys. But that's 2 Rexes down. 10 and 18 Na'Vi are looking really good in game number 2. They might actually win this. Well, they probably are going to win this one, but I don't like making calls like that. I've jinxed too many games in my lifetime. Experience changed to 3.9k in the gold graph, swinging 1k Navi's way. That was a great fight. I mean, Dazzle did get picked off, but he did have the Arcanum Scepter, so the minus armor is just going to be crazy here. Goomba going to make a big play here. I think they're going to track down Goblack. Is that Eel Scepter? Oh, there's the Hex. Nope, they spin the Witch Doctor in the air. That's gonna be Goblack going down. I think that's Cocktail landing. And there comes the cow finally manning up. There we go, on the hit, right on the hit. One more bash, my good friend. One more bash, not gonna happen. The RNG not favoring him so far. Bash him up. Never mind, Laguna Blade gets rid of him. BKB or not, you get it raised. And then yes, that's the refresher up. I was talking about refresher up. He actually did it. Oh, refresher up. Do it. Refresher up. It's gonna be a one shot. I wish you would wait for the double Laguna Blade. But yeah, the refresh drop is done, so Dandy is gonna drop 2 beams onto someone, and it could just insta-give anyone at this point. And Enigma gonna buy back in 60 seconds on that black hole. They really need to hold on to this for now. Sniper can just stall this up with his shrapnels, I guess. This is their last defense, so might as well just buy back out and get some things done. Havos loves Slukshme. We'll see if his Abyssal Plate ever gets used. Will it ever though? There's the Assassinate. Pung! It will land, do some damage onto Dandy. Looking at it go. Havos taking some damage. The Light Strike will miss. And this fight is about to be real nasty. Double Vlads on the team because why not, right? Why not? Yeah. Assault Kuros now completed there by Phobos. This is the farmiest Spirit Breaker I've seen in a while. Oh, there's your Hex forward as well. Okay, the LSA a little bit too handsy there. Refresh it! Get him! Come on! Get him! There's a Hex though. There's a Laguna Blade. Alright, gets a Laguna Blade. That's gonna be Sniper instead. The slam here from Goblack will get him with the Echo Slam as well. Not enough damage. Gets Abyssal Blade. Okay, instant pause out. This was not paused by the team. This is the game auto-pausing. Bad Rider did disconnect from the game. I think that might have been really, really game-breaking though. I think he DC'd at the wrong moment, or did he just leave? I'm not sure, but either way, I think they might be out of this. They buy back on the Troll and the Sniper, but they have no Black Hole because he has died for the 2nd time. Sniper bought back into the game. Dandy failed to do the double Laguna Blade. Very sad, but still. And well, Arman says G, and they're gonna try and fight this one out. I mean, it's the last fight anyway. Is it G or is it GG? Not sure if he's asking a question though. Navi still standing strong. A lot of the teams are at 3/4 HP, and Exist does have his crit online. I mean, they could look at the battle trance. 50 seconds. Could they hold for 50 seconds? Wait for that black hole. The tier 3 towers are down. No glyph available. The defensive weave has been applied, and this armor is gonna start getting real insane. Physical damage is gonna do close to nothing here. We're gonna lasso in. Nope, just kidding. Just kidding. Laguna Blade's up in 10 seconds. They will spin up onto Lina. Lina's gonna dodge the assassinate completely. Not even gonna bother. And oh, RMN gets a fissure on him. Go blink forward, maybe catch out the troll, but no need for that. Habos just goes on in. He really isn't fearing anything right now. There's a dazzle to bail him out. There's everything to bail him out. And the Crimson Guard. Yeah, they're doing no damage. They're gonna lose this Rex. They have to come in. Alright, Enigma is up in 5 seconds. Enigma has returned. Habos not carrying. It's like, alright, Black Hole, whatever, man. Oh, pre-ult once again! Abyssal Blade onto a moment. A moment gets powdered down. No more! Black Hole just revived the poor guy. Abyssal Blade. That pre-ult scepter, though, that was crazy insane. Spirit Breaker charging in there. Endurance run. And oh well, the Witch Doctor looking at it go. There's a kill there. There's a kill there for the Witch Doctor. That's one kill. Against the Eel Scepter. There we go. Eel Scepter gotta get that. The LSA gotta miss once again the 2 spins. Really need to count those 2 spins. Second Eel Scepter going on to ED. And the GG, the good game well played against Na'Vi, are gonna take game number 2 in this best of 3 series. Go Black looking for a kill. Shadow Blade. Alright, man. You show him. Dandy gonna get killed. Yep. Oh nope, not gonna kill. Saved by the bell there. Lina will survive, and Dandy will hold on to his pristine score. I think he hasn't died all game. Dandymon. Dandymon. Yep, Dandy 12 and 0. 13.2 fantasy points, 14.4 on Bristleback. You guys love it. You guys love the points, love the numbers. At least no one got negative KDR this time around. And even Go Black himself, he came through with the fissures in the later half of the game. You know, got some good team fights, but I say that was pretty well executed. A little bit boring on the boring side because Phobos refused to charge on people, really getting a lot of cold feet. But then again, the safe play did work out for them, and the sniper was really underfarmed this game because of all the fear he has in his heart. So, well, GOOMBA are gonna drop game number 2, and Na'Vi will keep their dreams alive in this Star Series match. Best of 3. The game number 3 coming right up. I'm Lysander. If you like my casting, follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook. My name's on the top right corner. Appreciate all your support. Text me, tweet me your feedback, and of course remember to follow me on the summit on Twitter and Facebook as well for more updates. Alright, we'll be right back with game number 3, guys. Don't go anywhere, and hope you guys enjoyed this. Much love and Kappa.